Hi Anjali, good morning. Can you introduce yourself? Okay. How good are you in Selenium? Okay, got it. Can you explain roles and responsibility in your current project and explain the project as well? What kind of project you have worked on? What is page object model or what type of design pattern you follow? Do you execute tests locally or do you use CI/CD pipelines? Can you explain the process? Okay. Is there a way to type in a text box without using send keys method? Okay, got it. What are the softwares required to perform automation testing? Okay. What is the latest Selenium version we have now? And which version are you using currently? Also explain what are the new features available in latest version of Selenium. Okay. How will you handle upload file scenarios? Okay. Okay. What are the types of weights used in Selenium? What is web element? What is the best locator according to you and why? What is the difference between a relative path and absolute path? What is the difference between following sibling and preceding sibling? How will you automate drop downs or how will you handle dynamic drop downs in Selenium? How will you automate alert window using Selenium? How will you automate multiple window based scenarios? What are the differences you see between get and navigate commands? Okay. How will you verify whether a web element is present in a web page or not? What are the different exceptions you observed or see when automating tests, and how did you handle those exceptions? How do you launch browser in a particular dimension, or you can say what is the use of Chrome options? Okay, what is the web driver session or Chrome driver session? Write a export for a link which contains text like submit this page. What is the difference between driver.close and a driver.quit? Okay, write a Selenium program to drag and drop an item in the web page. Okay, write a Selenium program to click on a link from one window and automate the page open in another window. Okay, write a Selenium program to click on a drop down value. Okay, we'll go through some manual testing questions. Can you explain what are test scenarios, what are test scripts, and what are test cases in software testing? Okay, what is a bug in software testing? Okay, what is the difference between bugs and errors? Okay, what is a test plan and what does it include? Okay, what is the test report and what does it include? Okay, what do you mean by test deliverables? Okay, what are the different categories of debugging we have in testing? Okay, can you name some common mistakes that lead to major issues? What is a user story? Can you tell me some most popular software testing tools like frameworks providing brief description with each? What is usability testing? Okay, what are the categories of defects we have? On what basis the acceptance plan is prepared? What is coverage and what are the different types of coverage techniques we have? What are transactions in SQL? What is a view in SQL and how can it be used in testing? What is the difference between try? Okay, leave that question. What is the difference between throw and throws keyword? What is string and why string is immutable? Okay. What are the difference between string and string builder? Okay. Can you explain the difference between string buffer and string builder? Okay. What is list and what are the implemented classes we have for a list interface? Can you differentiate between array list and linked list? What is hash set and can you explain the internal working of hash set? Okay, can you write a Java program to find the factorial using recursion? Okay, can you write a Java program to reverse the given sentence? Okay, can you write a Java program to count the character occurrence in a given string?